Michael Schumacher, born 3 January 1969, is a German retired racing driver. He is a 7-time Formula One world champion and is widely regarded as one of the greatest Formula One drivers of all time. He was named Laureus World Sportsman of the Year twice. He won 2 titles with Benetton in 1994 and 1995 before moving to Ferrari, where he drove for 11 years. His time with Ferrari yielded 5 consecutive titles between 2000 and 2004. Schumacher holds many of Formula One's driver records, including most championships, race victories, fastest laps, pole positions and most races won in a single season, 13 in 2004. In 2002, he became the only driver in Formula One history to finish in the top 3 in every race of a season, and then also broke the record for most consecutive podium finishes. According to the official Formula One website, he is statistically the greatest driver the sport has ever seen. After beginning in karting, Schumacher won the German Drivers' Championships in Formula Koenig and Formula 3 before joining Mercedes in the World Sports Car Championship. In 1991, his Mercedes-funded race debut for the Jordan Formula One team resulted in Schumacher being signed by Benetton Formula One team as the driver for the rest of that season, establishing himself as a top driver, finishing 3rd in 1992 and 4th in 1993. Schumacher became the first German World Drivers' Champion in 1994 by 1 point over Damon Hill. In 1995 he repeated the success, this time with a greater margin. Schumacher moved to Ferrari in 1996. Schumacher came close to winning the 1997 and 1998 titles, before breaking his leg at the 1999 British Grand Prix, earning another title run. Things then came good for Schumacher, who won another 5 consecutive drivers' titles from 2000 to 2004. Schumacher retired from Formula One driving in 2006, staying with Ferrari as an advisor. He came close to an 8th title that year, but due to technical problems in the final 2 races he fell short to Fernando Alonso. Schumacher agreed to return for Ferrari partway through 2009 as cover for the badly injured Felipe Massa, but was prevented by a neck injury. Schumacher returned to Formula One on a permanent basis from 2010 with the Mercedes team before retiring for a second time at the conclusion of the 2012 season. His career was not without controversy, including being twice involved in collisions in the final race of a season that determined the outcome of the World Championship, with Damon Hill in 1994 in Adelaide, and with Jacques Villeneuve in 1997 in Jerez. Off the track, Schumacher is an ambassador for UNESCO and a spokesman for driver safety. He has been involved in numerous humanitarian efforts throughout his life and donated tens of millions of dollars to charity. Schumacher and his younger brother, Ralph, are the only brothers to win races in Formula One, and they were the first brothers to finish first and second in the same race, a feat they repeated in 4 subsequent races. In December 2013, Schumacher suffered a serious head injury while skiing. He was airlifted to a hospital and placed in a medically induced coma, having suffered a traumatic brain injury. He was in the coma for 6 months from the 29th of December 2013 until the 16th of June 2014. He left the hospital in Grenoble for further rehabilitation at the University Hospital in Lausanne. On the 9th of September 2014, Schumacher was relocated to his home, where he continues to receive medical treatment and rehabilitation privately. Early years. Schumacher was born in Herth, North Rhine-Westphalia, to Rolf Schumacher, a bricklayer, and his wife Elizabeth. When Schumacher was 4, his father modified his pedal cart by adding a small motorcycle engine. When Schumacher crashed it into a lamp post in Kerpen, his parents took him to the karting track at Kerpen, where he became the youngest member of the karting club. His father soon built him a kart from discarded parts, and at the age of 6 Schumacher won his first club championship. To support his son's racing, Rolf Schumacher took on a second job renting and repairing karts, while his wife worked at the track's canteen. Nevertheless, when Michael needed a new engine costing 800 German marks, his parents were unable to afford it. He was able to continue racing with support from a local businessman. Regulations in Germany require a driver to be at least 14 years old to obtain a kart license. To get around this, Schumacher obtained a license in Luxembourg at the age of 12. In 1983, he obtained his German license, a year after he won the German Junior Kart Championship. From 1984 on, Schumacher won many German and European kart championships. He joined Eurokart dealer Adolf Neubert in 1985, and by 1987 he was the German and European kart champion. Then he quit school and began working as a mechanic. In 1988 he made his first step into single-seat car racing by participating in the German Formula Ford and Formula Koenig series, winning the latter. In 1989, Schumacher signed with Willy Weber's WTS Formula 3 team. Funded by Weber, he competed in the German Formula 3 series, winning the title in 1990. He also won the Macau Grand Prix. At the end of 1990, along with his Formula 3 rivals Heinz-Harald Frentzen and Karl Wendlinger, he joined the Mercedes Junior Racing program in the World Sports Prototype Championship. This was unusual for a young driver. Most of Schumacher's contemporaries would compete in Formula 3000 on the way to Formula 1. However, Weber advised Schumacher that being exposed to professional press conferences and driving powerful cars in long-distance races would help his career. In the 1990 World Sports Car Championship season, Schumacher won the season finale at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in a Sauber Mercedes C11, and finished 5th in the Drivers' Championship, despite only driving in 3 of the 9 races. He continued with the team in the 1991 World Sports Car Championship season, winning again at the final race of the season at Autopolis in Japan with the Sauber Mercedes-Benz C291, leading to a 9th place finish in the Drivers' Championship. He also competed at Le Mans during that season, finishing 5th in a car shared with Karl Wendlinger and Fritz Kreutzpointner. In 1991, he competed in one race in the Japanese Formula 3000 Championship, finishing 2nd.